So about 2, 3 weeks ago, I made a rank and rent website, sort of an experiment to create a website, have it ranked on Google, and then sell the leads to a prospect, right? So the service that I did was a moving company, and I actually did two different rank and rents. So you can see some of my past videos how I did that and sort of the process. So today I'm just going to give you an update on how it's going, what I've done since then, and actually also reporting back that I got one lead from this. So actually one guy today just called me. I was kind of flabbergasted because I did not expect someone to actually call me already after just 3 weeks. This guy asking if I was a moving company, and I said, oh yeah, I'm a moving company, and how can I help you? And then, I need to move some stuff. It's just gonna take like 1 hour. And then unfortunately I said, well, listen, I just created the company and I'm doing some restructuring. So unfortunately I cannot help you. Basically that's what I told him, and that was sort of the end of it. But after just 3 weeks already having one lead, I think that's a good sign. How he actually found me, I should have asked about it, so I know which site that he came from, because it was specifically for this city that I've niched down to. So yeah, that was super cool. So when I go look at Google Maps, I do see my pin still actually part of the first screen here. So I know this is going to be difficult for you to see. So I have it actually right here is my pin, which is pretty cool. And I suspect this is how he actually got my information. And when I look over in the sidebar, it actually very far down. So you can see here that all these businesses have reviews, and then my business is sort of the first one. No, actually it's not. It's this one here. So it's quite far down. So how he actually found him and why he chose to call me, I'm actually not sure about. Maybe it's just a coincidence, right? But it's good. But at least I'm above other. For example, this one here. I don't know why I'm above this one here. I actually don't even see the pin on the map. That's kind of weird. This one here. Oh, it's all the way up here in a different city. So maybe that's the reason. It's actually not even that city, so it's a different city. So that might be the reason. So this is sort of how the site looks like, and it's pretty standard. So far I have not had anyone actually reaching out to me through email. So I have these contact forms here where people can fill out the information, and then I'll receive an email. However, none have done so far yet. So the only lead I got was that one phone call. And then it's in terms of organic traffic. This is the Google Search Console. So you can see there is some exposures. Now it's way too early to conclude anything. However, I do get indexed by the keywords, and I can actually see here that the 3 clicks that I got, if you can see, so you cannot see that. All right, hopefully you can see this a little bit better. So if you scroll down here, you can see this keyword here is exactly the keyword that I'm trying to target for. And this is also the keyword that I actually got the most clicks by. So 3 clicks out of 123 exposures, which is, that's going to be better for sure. And then 1 click by just moving company, which is actually quite interesting, since I would suspect this keyword to be very high competition. And then the other keywords is definitely something that I can use to further optimize the site. For example, moving help, moving men, and so on and so forth. So there's different sort of wordings of the same keywords. Definitely something that I'm going to monitor the coming weeks and months, and then optimize the copy on the pages based on those keywords. But at least we see that, just gonna put that down here, at least we see that something is definitely happening, right? So we do get some exposures, and we have a click-through rate of 0.8, and average position is 26. So it's going the right direction, but it's gonna take a while, right? So what I've done so far is I've been building some citations. So I have another video about that on YouTube, and it's about 80 citations, and then I've done some tiering on those citations through Kevin's PBN. So basically just PBN links that links to those citations citations links to my page. And then I'm also in the process of doing some link buildings from a higher quality PBN, a Danish PBN that I'm paying access to. So it's going to be interesting to see how that goes. I'm going to build about 2 to 3 links per month, and sort of spread out through the weeks, right? So for example, at the beginning of the month, I'll build 1 link, in the middle of the month, 1 link, so on and so forth. So about 2 to 3 links per month is at least the idea. So for the other side, so this is the first rank and rent I did, and this one here is the second one. Let's see how that looks. Just gonna take a while to load. So this one surprisingly actually has a much higher click-through rate and 14 clicks. So that's actually quite interesting. And I actually don't see those clicks on here. That's kind of weird actually. So the keywords it doesn't have, and then the pages it does. So I believe that some of these clicks is attributed from the old site. So this is an expired domain. I don't know which one, because I think this page here is not a page I have on the existing website, but it has 2 clicks. So some of the pages is still indexed, and then it's getting the clicks. So I have to think about that. And for example, this one here, I know I don't have this page as well, and you can see that it has 45 exposures. So, but at least for the past couple of weeks where I did have the site up and running, it did get like 1-2 clicks almost daily actually, which is pretty cool, and the exposure does increase. So that's very nice. Let's see how it looks like past 16 months. Past 6 months, there's no data, so it's sort of the data starts around 23rd of May. Now what's interesting here is that if I go and look at the links, it has 8 links, and a lot of these is from the past domain, so it's still registered actually from the expired domain, because these links is not something that I built. So there's Trustpilot, there's something different pages, so it does definitely get some link juice from the old expired domain, and Google still considers it the same page. That's how I understand this at least. So the other expired domain, so this is the data for that expired domain that I just showed you. This one has only 1 link, which is a URL shortener. So it's, so this one does not register the old links from the expired domain. So, and that might be the reason why this one doesn't seem to get as much traffic as the other one, but we'll see how it goes. Still very early on, and I'm gonna continue building links and just sort of report back. So yeah, follow along. I'm gonna make sure to update you. I don't know how often, maybe a couple of times a month, because there's not so much going on with the rank and rents right now. So it's sort of just simmering and brewing, right? So hopefully something is gonna happen, and hopefully we're gonna make some money on it. But let's see, and I'm gonna make sure to check back in later. So stay tuned and see you next time.